Right, pull up all the crap here and have everything rearranged. Get off. I mean, truth be told, I could probably set this still at windowed 1600, 900 and not actually have a problem. But I like having my games in full screen and everything, so yeah, keep the new resolution settings, obviously. Yeah, sorry, I had to set that up because I made the mistake of alt-tabbing after it was already in full screen, and no software likes that, but especially not this one. Where we go? Oh yeah, Mithril Shard. Yeah. That's right, item synthesis, that's a thing. Good old crafting systems. I'm going through here just to untag everybody as new. Even though I'm sure the heck not gonna read through all of this, but... just to have it all done for later. You know, so I don't keep looking at that like, oh, is that something that I need to go look at? As truth be told, it really isn't. Oh, hey, here's a couple of other people that we don't know, and also Jiminy Cricket, because, well, he's our journal man, so he's gotta write his own entry. Also, yeah, because Sora aged a year between now and Kingdom Hearts 1. His voice acting is different. Also, a lot of his animations are a little different, I think. I mean, for a start, that looks a lot faster than Kingdom Hearts 1. And his air swing is kind of different. So now we gotta find our way around here and see what's... and see where we can go, because... I forgot if we had a goal from last time, and... you know, even if we don't... yeah, we can't do any of the little side jobs right now. Has this rather vacant-looking fellow got anything good for sale? Oh, he's got items for Donald and Goofy. The fact that you can purchase more than one of each of these suggests to me that at some point I will want to. Which also means, hey, don't sell your old gear. The Hammer Staff just gives Donald a little bit more damage. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Ugh. It's alright, I'm sure the button clicking from the Yeti is more annoying than the sneeze, but too late. Yeah, it looks like we got all the job NPCs out here who still have nothing special to say about any of the jobs. Yeah, we can't go to the crafting station yet. Boo earns. So I'm guessing that this area is a future, like, fast travel location for Twilight Town. Or at least along similar lines. With the numbered gates and everything that we see in those places. I might have been able to go in there earlier, but I did not. So now I suppose it'll be a while before I find out. Getting a good chunk of potions at least, that's pretty good. Considering some of these enemies are a little bit jerkish, it'd be nice to have healing items in large quantities. At least until we get better at the game or something. Is that even possible? Like... that sounds like a thing, but also... I don't know. Ah, we'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, we got bees. It's a couple of them. Not the bees, etc. And of course, Donald starts out with Thunder and some other spell that I've already forgotten. Because it's not one that I saw him use there. Nobody seems to be surprised about this kid who isn't from around this place. Like, at all. Nobody gives a crap about the fact that Sora is not from here. And also, at no point did it seem like he was like, where the hell am I, to any of the other people? That's a little odd, but... You know, I think that at least... the couple of people he talked to earlier, which would have just been Dog Street and I'm trying to think of a good choice of descriptor for Olette, but I don't have one right now. So good job me. I'm doing real smart about this. Just It's okay. She's a girl in a Kingdom Hearts game. I assumed that they really are not gonna let her do much of anything. She may as well not even be a character. And for the few times when they do allow her to do things, that's not gonna end well for her, right? Like, sometimes I just think about all the stuff after Birth by Sleep. I was trying to name a specific game there, but I'm like, actually, it's like everything after Birth by Sleep. Where Aqua, there we go, that's her name, sorry. My brain's a little bit only half working right now.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, see, he's the first one to actually ask that.
Pick a fight with us or something?
But no, it's because Cypher is a dullard.
Okay, smart Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
Man, what a jerk.
One moment.
Oh, here comes the referee who's mad at us getting into a street fight.
Why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cypher, I'm a really
We're not
big
allowed to
fan.
street fight in
What do you want?
in this franchise.
In
Maybe
other
if it was a
words, I wanna see more
Capcom
of
game,
your
we'd be
super
allowed to do
cool
that, but
moves. You handled the tournament with real style, and
I
you
digress.
absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see? The matches are
anyway, the
far
thing I
too
was gonna
short.
say was about
And what's your name?
how Aqua
Sora.
basically
Sora.
kinda
You wanna fight a
gets
match, you just say the
subjected to a zone of slow time. So she gets to suffer more per unit of time relative to anything else. Thank you very much, Kingdom Hearts. And in particular, this one guy who writes words. Thanks a fucking lot, Mr. Nojima. That's his name, right? I zoned out during that cutscene. I apologize. But I had very important things to stumble over repeatedly, so, like, I think it's excusable. Perhaps, if you're some kind of fool. Okay, I don't know if we've been in this back alley map before. Oh no, this is obviously right. This is the... I just forgot it was called that. Because spend enough time in the Station Heights area that I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the name of these maps. But here we are. This, I'm pretty sure, is where we're supposed to go. I mean, we could go to the woods. But I'm willing to bet that if we go over there, the mansion is going to be, like, a problem area or something. Remember that I've completely forgot what we are doing since last time, so... yeah. If anyone's like, hey, do you not remember? The answer is no. Actually. Hey, good job, Goofy. I'm sure you did something there. As he continues to do the worst Poyo you've ever heard. Well, good job, Donald. I'm sure that strength will come in very handy for the mage of the party. Okay, we'll at least be able to look up what the names of the weird legs enemies are. Item boost. So that sounds useful? Yeah, I'm assuming that that's like... what do they call it in the Final Fantasy franchise? Alchemy? Alchemist? The passive ability, not any sort of active or a class or anything like that. By the way, hello. I haven't been ignoring, I've just been... well... pressing the X button quite a lot, because, wow. They spawn quite a lot of these very generic enemies for this section. That is at least set up like a event battle. As Donald just fucking dies in the background. Well, actually, so did our entire party is just like, yeah, that's a lot of... To be fair, that is a lot of just the generic nobody enemies. And there's Mickey Mouse with his opposite color kingdom key. I think it has a special name in story, but... as if I could remember that.
Train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Hey, he gave us a sack of money. Off he goes.
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know it was.
I mean, who else has that sort of ear set up and is that
King was
height?
locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Oh, right, all of the other mice
But
in
we just saw him.
the Disney Kingdom. So
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
yes, you are correct, Alan.
I'm gonna go
It's
look for
a very odd thing to do, really, because
together. Kyrie's there waiting
I
for
guess
us.
it's sort of like a fake out spoiler.
What are you two gonna do?
Because this is author Kazushige Nojimo just trying to pretend that he is so much more clever than you.
Your face.
And Nomura being like, yeah, that's real good, guys. And yet there's just nothing going on. Like, come on, everybody knows who Mickey Mouse is.
For one more journey.
And even if Disney wasn't like
Where again?
the media black hole to end all of them,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that anybody who's picking up Kingdom Hearts is at least aware enough about Disney outside of that idea that they would be like, oh yeah, I know what Mickey Mouse looks like. Especially because Mickey Mouse is like the Disney character on top of everything else. Like, what are you guys doing? Aside from blatantly trying to mess with people, which, to be fair, we're playing a Kingdom Hearts game that's after the very first one.
But
Yes, the creators are actively trying to mess with the fan base and trying to basically make it like it, you know, it's sort of fake depth a little bit. Which is why this series appeals very well to teenagers, especially around this period. Is because it seems like it's got a lot going on. But
They're the same.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
3 tickets, please.
I still at least think there's some fun to be had, which, again, I continue to worry sometimes that I'm complaining a little too hard, but
I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
it's not like I hate it completely or anything. There's
You're thinking
bits
too
that I like,
Yeah, you're right.
and then the team does something weird with even those. Got any new stuff in here? Well, we got a key item. Oh yeah, we got a tent. That's right. And also we got Roxas's blue orb back. Huh. Well, alright then. That's right, I want to take a look at this item boost here. Increase effects done with healing items on the field by 50%. That's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Oh yeah, so Donald does actually have a healing move this early on. I forgot about it because his only attack spell is Thunder. Which, in this game, I'm pretty sure Thunder is a hell of a lot smaller than it was in KH1, but it's more for, like, precise targeting and stuff. Anyway. Yeah, going through here and just untagging stuff is new, so that way I don't... But also, yeah, so you've got information on the enemies. Yeah, so here's the Dusks, which are these weird things. And Creepers, which are our... Oh, I see, they're not just pairs of legs, they're a little bit more just sort of a low-slung tetrapod. So that's interesting. Oh god, yeah, I seem to recall Magnet being a thing that you can do ridiculous stuff with. And yes, that's right, we've been playing for like 5 minutes and I'm saving again already. Thank you, game, for giving me like all of these save points. I assume there will be a point where the game will get significantly more unkind about that, so... You know what? While we're afforded the chance, we may as well take advantage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that does make sense. I don't remember all of what you can do with it, but I mean, just the fact that you cluster enemies like that, and then you can just combo them, especially with some of the forms, I think. Because you should still be able to use magic during at least one of the more aggressive forms, if I recall correctly. And just buff out your air combo. And you can just... You can annihilate large groups of enemies with significant ease.
Bye.
I think it even does some damage on its own, so...
You sure we haven't met before?
Positive.
And Sora's like,
Why do you ask?
I've never been to Pokemon World. I've never met Lieutenant Surge.
I don't know.
Don't be ridiculous. I mean, he could have met some Pokemon folks in Smash Brothers, but Lieutenant Surge, not so much.
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Like, I think, isn't there something that's like,
Right.
technically his Smash appearance is considered canon, or is that just some weird shit that I read from somewhere on the internet? And realistically, who can tell anymore, because Kingdom Hearts plot is like, kind of like Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Yeah, a little bit. Sort of. just what if an even smaller role? Or if you're playing the original version of FF6, that's Vixen Wedge. And no third. Because, you know, good old 90s quality translation. Look, I will give Ted Woolsey a lot more rope than most people will ever be willing to, but there's definitely still some screw-ups in a lot of those old 90s Square games and their translations.
You know, I'm sad.
We'll be back. Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Ah, yes, this train went to space. What's that? I'm playing an RPG about a space train? Oh, God. Oh, well, I guess at least Square Enix killed that mobile game for Kingdom Hearts recently, so the amount of microtransactions involved are going to be small.
Oh, where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Zaxel's just like, I better get the fuck out of here before they start bringing up things about my voice actor again.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Namine is apparently completely safe going into the darkness, even though, again, I believe it's stated that all the Org 13 guys wear those coats in order to protect themselves from that. So, question marks? Yes, but I forget where it's stated, so... You know, anywhere I say that, you know, anything about deeper lore that exists elsewhere in the series, you may as well just say, like, also, Delia is fucking forgetful, so she could be making shit up at this point. And also, to be fair, it's Kingdom Hearts. Anything I say, I could tell you guys literally anything, and you might have good cause to believe it. Even if it's like blatant bullshit. If I say that Sora in Smash is actually canon to Kingdom Hearts, and like he met all of those characters, like he's best bros with Ness or something, you have no reason to believe that. That's stupid. That's clearly just like moronic on its face and is a licensing nightmare. But it's also the exact sort of thing that I would 100% believe to be true.
Some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say. See, I'm like combining 800 accents together there. I apologize. I'm sorry. I was trying to imply that he had like a very shitty gangster accent. Yeah, we're gonna knock over a bank. See?
Why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
He doesn't even know who we are. Yeah, he's definitely got a zipper right up his crack. And
what are you two Nimrods doing here?
If they pan the camera down, I see the zipper like right at the front of it. Does he have like a zipper like basically? Yes, it's literally a zipper that goes basically from his crotch to his ass. That's.
You want to know how?
Well.
Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. Cause Maleficent's gonna help you conquer 'em.
That's a design choice.
Huh.
Oh, what are you laughing at?
Yeah, I mean, listen, have whatever aesthetic you want, but also make sure that it's not completely stupid when you apply it.
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean?
I mean,
you. So you're the ones that did.
In terms of like bizarre Nomura fashion choices, I would ask people to rank some of the more like goofy ones. Goofy. Like, obviously his crotch to ass zipper is something. You've got all of Lulu's belts in front of her skirt. That's kind of silly. Everybody with the clown shoes. Just so many actual clown shoes that people are wearing. Oh, hey, Donald. He very well may have been the main contributor to that fight, so meh.
Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, mighty
Rodney Pete? Wait.
Who lives in this tower anyway?
Saying all of that though about Nomura's like completely ridiculous designs, you go and you look back at the original FF7 and it's like some of his stuff was decently sensible. I mean, say what you will about Cloud's hair and his wildly oversized sword, but like his design is fine, and he's got this like the scrap metal pauldron with the bolts sticking out. Seems over designed, but it's like, okay, it's fine. He's got like just a random chunk of metal. It sort of works for him a little bit. And then he just went absolutely buck wild after a point. I think after a certain point, Square Enix just looked at the fact that he was making them money hand over fist because of FF7. And they just went, okay, you don't need an editor anymore. Yeah, like that is a crucial part of the 7 lore is what a cornball Cloud and Zack had their moments of being. I mean, the other core part of the lore of FF7 is the fact that you can't get off of this train, Cloud, but you know, I've already talked about how much I'm kind of sad that there's no Barret in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, but that's because, I don't know, he's just one of my favorites of the Nomura era of Final Fantasy. But I'm very much the sort of person where it's like, even something that I have stuff to complain about, usually I want what's best out of a game. Or what I think is best, which may not necessarily be always the sort of thing that someone would consider to be the best, but as they say, there is no accounting for taste. So, incredibly arrogant of me, but listen, Oh, hey, we got one of the Soldier Heartless here. So I believe the fact that we have new color palettes for Final Mix of Kingdom Hearts 1 has also carried over to Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I think that's just sort of a thing they do whenever they release the final mix versions of these games, is they're just like, yeah, by the way, all the enemies are different colors now. Again, gives the illusion of effort. I get it. So... And I don't suppose that the reddish soldiers look any different from look any worse rather from the default ones.
The worlds aren't at peace after all?
Oh, you've been in a coma for a year, Sora. It's fine. Things happen. Nope. Not that guy. That guy. You got anything new to say, Jiminy? Oh, yeah, you'll tell me about these dudes. Oh, for some reason, I thought they told us how much experience they give, but that changes throughout the game, so maybe it makes sense that they would not. Oh, I suppose I'm not surprised by that, but I didn't know that offhand. I don't know if it necessarily does that necessarily apply to the final mix color palette thing, but it could. What was I about to oh, yeah. So, I was thinking this about a different game, but I suppose that this could be a case where it's like... I think this is an idea that more franchises need to cotton on to, where there's this sort of deal, as far as I understand, with the Myst franchise that... Like, from a backstory perspective, it's these games are produced by Cyan based on lore that they had received about the world.
Hey there.
And so, when they are not necessarily accurate to events, or they do things that are considered impossible in universe, like, apparently the prison book in Riven is supposed to be impossible in the Myst universe. But it basically comes down to like, oh, Cyan had to make compromises to make this a playable game, or, oh, they didn't have the right information, which is also apparently why the remakes are different. I think that would be sort of an interesting thing to throw into, well, most games like this, really, you know. That's an idea that somehow very few franchises have picked up, even though it seems simple enough. But I digress. That part about the emblem versus unmarked Heartless and the emblem ones being fake, while the unmarked ones are true. That, I believe I definitely knew that. I believe I brought it up when I played Kingdom Hearts 1, like an eternity ago. But that was so long ago that I don't remember at all. So... yeah, I suppose we're not going there today.
The key?
So it's just like, no, I wield the key, but that's not...
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade.
Unless Wizard Man wants to tell us that we're the bone of our sword, I guess.
Door to light.
Among the handful of franchises with lore that's more confusing than this one. Oh, it's okay. That when I played Kingdom Hearts 1, that was years ago, so I don't even remember what I did last week most of the time. So
once you have finished,
but yeah, there's a lot of like weird backstory kind of stuff that you will mostly get by digging into all the Ansem reports and various other interesting bits like that. But you gotta look for a large amount of the lore. Oh, yeah, no, I did not play Kingdom Hearts 1 last month. I don't remember what all I did play last month, but that was not one of the games that I played last month. So, yes, unfortunately, you did confuse me with someone else. Was last month when I played Pokemon Sword? It might have been. Alright, what can you tell me about some lore here, game? Lore that I will probably not look too closely at. God, yeah, you're not wrong, Alan. It's rough. See, I think there's something that's sort of alluded to a little bit in some of this, at least in the first part there, about how there's always like these trios of characters that fit into certain themes a little bit. Such as how you have Sora, Riku, and Kairi, who are, again, the Sky, Earth, Sea characters. I may have that in the wrong order, but I'm assuming that that's correct. Sky, Earth, Sea. And then you have Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. And your wind character is always sort of the main Keyblade guy who's like sort of speed oriented. I guess it's a little hard to tell sometimes with Sora because he starts out so incredibly clumsy. And then you've got your ground character who is more like offensively oriented, a little more burly, kind of like Riku or Terra. And then you have the ocean character who's a girl. I apologize, but it's probably more supposed to be like, oh, well, they're magic oriented, but listen, it sort of establishes a pattern, and also there's a similar build going on with what I believe is Roxas, Xion, and somebody else for like the Nobody trio. I think the third one probably being Axel, but like, don't... Yeah, because Axel was their friend, so... Right. But, anyway. Regardless, the point is... We did read the book.
Wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your
I guess we didn't do
past
cleanup job.
endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Matt, actually. Just the writers love setting up love triangles.
It will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Yeah, good luck, Goofy.
It is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
Oh, I think we kind of already know about the Heartless, and we saw a handsome Pete who dances for nickels over there, so...
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this.
Donald's like, why did you make me do this? Fuck you.
Always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then.
I think there's also sort of a theme of like light begets darkness because that's how shadows work.
Be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless. The empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not...
The nobodies are literally heartless.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Then how do we... Oh.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a Dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of Dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But...
Oh, I see. They got a surprisingly big dude up in the front here.
See before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Guessing that one is possibly Xemnas, judging by the comparative build. It wouldn't be Lexaeus, because Lexaeus is supposed to be dead.
Act on instinct. Nobody is functioning in a higher manner.
Until Nomura rewrote that after this game or something.
It seems they are working towards
Asterisk, I don't know if it was technically a rewrite or if it was just something that he hadn't explained in the plot, but...
do not know. The king sensed the danger.
Right, so it could just be like
to fight it.
Estimations. I'm clearly overthinking this, but
and with it
yeah.
Closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer.
Like, oh yeah, they're just these guys in black hoods.
13.
You know, they look like everybody that people on the American news were warning you about in terms of teenagers at the time.
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the Realm of Darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask,
yes, that was the common term that was used for... Yeah. That was indeed sort of what I was alluding to, was that era where everybody on the news was very upset about the Trenchcoat Mafia, which... You're giving them too much credit. Come on. At least in terms of matters of organization, if nothing else. By referring to them as a mafia. Horse and shit, my friends. It was the late 90s and early 2000s. They were not that...
You guys, Riku and the king.
They did not communicate with each other that well at the absolute minimum, never mind all the other problems that were wrong with that statement.
There's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah, that much is certainly true. One second. Let's talk to third of you. I was expecting more background, I guess. Oh, but there is a chest here. We should definitely get that because the implication of we probably won't be back here.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
Oh, I thought you were ready already, but...
Oh, that will never do. Oh, now, dears.
Oh, we need all 3 of these in balance. Come on.
Hold on.
Give us stripes. I don't know.
Are you certain?
Yeah, we're heading off from the Kingdom Hearts 1 clothes.
Would you just decide?
Oh, Well,
Oh, come on. Sora's completely
All
confused
right,
by what's
then.
going on.
Together now, dears. And no more squabbling.
And this is how he ends up in tie-dye.
Oh
Wait.
my.
oh, it's lovely.
Oh yes, he does look very dashing.
As he needs all these straps to hold his pants
Now, those
together.
aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear,
Will they give us more defense?
And watch
I don't
what
know.
happens.
Oh no, this is how we have access to our drive forms, is from having our fun outfits.
Ooh, keyblades.
That's right, everybody. With the power of belts, we can summon a second sword.
Your garments
Occasionally.
also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen Sid. Oh, boy!
Hey, we got our first alternate Keyblade. That's nice. Star Seeker increases our max combo by 1 when in midair. I thought it would be a magic thing just based on the appearance. The Valor form. With Goofy's help, we can use the drive command to change into our 2 swords mode. Ah, I see. It has been a minute since I used anything with this. Form abilities are fit. Oh god, I saw that graphic for a second and I was like, what the fuck is that Sora as Kefka's final form? But not quite. Items, select a form, select a subweapon. I gotcha. So are we not allowed to... Are we not allowed to swap this out? No, we're not. That's a pity. Because I would rather be using the Star Seeker as a main weapon. But... That's okay. What's that damage control effect on this thing? Has damage taken in critical situations. Okay, that's probably pretty useful. So we've got several action abilities. Yeah, Sonic Strike, all this stuff. So I assume that a large part of these are... Like, actually quite a few of those look just like triggered abilities, like this Over the Horizon and these things. We got a high jump, alright. Sync blade, quick to keep. And then there's all our stuff that we already have. Gotcha. Excuse me, anything else new to learn about this? Excuse me, I apologize. Sora, there's Yen Sid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was not called that in 1940, guys. I'm no expert here. And Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather are the names of these 3, I believe. Well, so far, I'm 2 for 2. Yes. See, I have not watched any Disney films in, like, a small eternity, but... Yeah, I knew he was not called Yen Sid back then, but I wasn't sure if he had another name or anything, but it was just called the Sorcerer, which... That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oop. Sora, something fell out of your pockets, buddy. No, that looks like a... Well, kind of like the regular keychain. Oh, huh. So, I guess it is a puzzle piece. You can definitely tell by it being this shining metallic object. Yeah. Okay. It's not the weirdest thing it could possibly be, to be fair.
It's the gummy ship.
It's... What was I gonna... Oh, right, I was gonna say something about... It reminded me...
So you guys ready to go?
Because, of course, a lot of things in the series have that three-pronged visual motif.
Just a moment.
That I had seen that, like, some company had released as merch for Kingdom Hearts. This was officially licensed merchandise. That it's like a deck of poker cards, and they're themed after the Chain of Memories cards. And they have, like, the three prongs at the top, and I just feel like... Oh boy, those sound like they would get a little bit messy to actually use as, like, a real deck of cards. Obviously, it's merchandise. It's not supposed to be truly functional despite appearances, but it did bother me slightly when I saw that eons ago. I'd have to go look up somewhere in my message history to get a link to them.
When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to
So,
the gummy ship.
that's about all I can say at the moment on the matter, but if you've seen the cards from Chain of Memories, just kind of think a poker deck in that shape. And I believe all the front faces were like 4 different colors from the card types from, again, Chain of Memories. According to the suits, the back was all the same, but also does seem like something you could probably see a little bit from the edges, but if you're looking at that way, you probably would get called out on that one. But still, a choice, all right. I'd rather have one of those. If I wanted like a merch poker deck, obviously I would be going with one of the Balatro ones instead, because that's, well, it's quite plain, but also it would very definitely work. Anyhow, the gummy ship gameplay is a little bit changed for this game compared to the original, I believe. I say that it has been a while since I've played, but those were kind of like your standard three-dimensional space shooter into the screen sort of thing. Whereas I think you actually sort of turn around and stuff in these versions, so there's a little bit more involvement.
Haven't we seen this somewhere before? Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Malefa! No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch.
Oh, no. The memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Well, clearly somebody needs to get one of those Men in Black things and... oh.
Goodness me. Oh, whatever shall we do? Perhaps we should tell Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
I mean, she's literally like over in the next room. That might be a bit of an issue.
Maleficent!
You'd think you would hear, but I don't know.
Howdy, Sora. How you doing? It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Dale. Happy flying!
Is their surname Chairface? Wait, that's a...
Only one?
Of course not, because The Tick isn't a Disney property as far as I know. Donald said, that's no good! Wait.
I think it's a world we know.
Pull up that map again and we can have a guess. Oh, that looks like... Sort of like something we know, but not exactly. Yes, exactly. What a bizarre... Yeah. So do we not actually have to play a spaceship stage between each? I thought we did have to, but...
Maleficent.
Maybe it's just certain locations where we have to get into dogfights.
Maybe they really did finish her off. Ooh, this castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Oh, okay. So, oh, hey, look, just immediately camera full of Moogle. You know what? That's entirely fair. Give the Moogles more screen time. Unless it's the FF14 Moogles.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gorsh, looks kind of different now.
Oh, right. Squall is called Leon in this continuity for some strange
Uh-oh,
reason.
Looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
But yeah, Hollow Bastion sure has changed a lot. To put it mildly. Oh, hey, here's one of these things immediately. Just free collectible behind the start of the level, just like a real 3D platformer. Alright, what do we got here from Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Is just ability rings? I mean, that's a useful thing and all, but... Wedge, you've got... those would probably be useful, I just can't afford them right now, so... Yeah, I'm not surprised that folks have got a fairly small stock to start with. Yeah, we don't need those shields because we already have them. We already have those weapons, so. Sure, but I think they only did it with Squall / Leon, right? That was the only Final Fantasy character with a different name, right? Ice looks like it could make good ice cream. Among just other uses for ice. Hey, it's Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, that's more of a mistranslation, so I am personally not counting that one, unfortunately, because, well... That color of ice cream looks like not an amazing choice, personally, but... Yeah, no kidding. It looks like it. It looks like it tastes like carpet lint, man. But I'll deal with more of that later on. Actually, is there anything else to deal with on the screen? Because... yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'm assuming that once we start stepping out into the streets, there's a possibility of us getting into some fights here. As you can tell by the fact that we immediately drop into a cutscene.
Hey, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Hey, combat drones.
Look out!
Yeah, we got some more of these guys. Let's show this off like immediately just because, honestly, why not, right? They gave us the opportunity. I think I may have expected that fight to go on a little longer.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
As we're actually still in the Valor form model.
Nope.
In the cutscene, that's
But
interesting.
I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon?
Hey, look, just because Sora can't do voices.
Merlin's house. Come on.
Off, I guess. Oh, that like emptied meters anyway, so that was a waste of. I could have put that to use still, and gotten a couple more form experience points. I think our drive meters refill decently fast anyway, so you can probably just abuse those to your heart's content. Usually. Oh, it's a crane being reused to... hey, Donald, can you, like, cast Thunder on this just in case there's an Obliterator nearby? Oh. Hey, at least that's a Nomura Final Fantasy that I'm referencing this time. And not something that's not Final Fantasy, period, which is what usually ends up happening when I make gags like that. Okay, so we got drive recovery. Did that just, like, add to our gauge, or was that an item that we could use? Because I didn't see the meter change any, but I was not paying close attention either, so... Oh, well, that's interesting. I was not aware of this. But, okay, it's an item. I was not as sure as you can tell, so good to know. Usable only from the main menu. Fair enough, because it's a full refill. That seems like something that I will probably get a little too inside my head about wasting. I don't guard a whole lot, so let's toggle that off. And I have forgotten to even try using aerial recovery, so... Combo boost seems pretty useful. I'll look at those later, I think. Yeah, my memory obviously is bad, but I seem to recall that refilling your drive meters was not super hard either, so... You get turned around? I probably did. Yeah, I got turned around for sure. I know the map doesn't rotate. I could be paying attention to that instead, but I wasn't, and also I am trying to clear out like everything around here, so take it to a save point and drive for a minute. Oh. Oh, that.
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
I gotcha.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
Meanwhile, Sid sounds like he's been smoking a hell of a lot more cigarettes in the handful of years since the previous game. Asterisk 1 year in universe,
Where? In cold
but also more years than that in real world.
It doesn't matter.
So
This is great. Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him?
yeah, I think he had a bit of that going on in Kingdom Hearts 1, but they
Let us know if there's anything
definitely,
we can do to help,
his
okay?
voice sounds extremely different, is all I can say from my recollection.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem.
I mean, it's quite excusable for Aerith because her voice actress actually is different. So
You could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase.
I don't think they
Sora,
changed Sid's
Donald,
voice.
Goofy. We were
Voiceover.
hoping the three of you might give us a hand around.
But yeah, like I said, he sounds a lot rougher in the throat area than he did last time.
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
What do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of things we need to see, to be honest with you.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh,
And we kind of got caught up in other things.
here. They're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Membership cards.
Kinda cool, huh?
You got like little magnet strip looking
Leah.
spots on them. So,
Oh no, we're supposed to be at the Bailey.
are they supposed to be scanned on something, or they just look like that because for some reason? Oh yeah, he forgot all of that. Yeah, I know somebody hit Sora with a pretty extreme mill spell while he was in cold storage there, so he's forgotten everything, right down to even that basic fire spell. Give us Blizzard as our starting magic. Not fire? Maybe they changed fire in some way, or it's just like they decided to put it later because it was that simple of a thing. Meanwhile, Blizzard is, well... No, Blizzard just seems to be our... Okay, yeah, there's a bit more of a combo system with magic. I do not remember that, period. Ah, okay, yeah, so that would be a pretty fair reason to swap it around. And of course, Blizzard is a much slower fire rate than our fire spell from Kingdom Hearts 1. I guess probably to discourage us from just dealing with certain encounters by just chain gunning down enemies with our, well, even saying that might be a bit of a stretch in terms of its rate of fire, but still.
Look at that.
Well, let us look at it. Oh, that's...
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's
well,
still
that's
a
quite
lot to do.
disgusting, whatever that sort of, like,
Sure we
moat
can handle
area
everything.
is.
Except for that.
And that is also
And
one
that.
very strange-looking castle. Leon has too much emotion, that's not right. Oh, it feels like it, yeah. Hello, how are you, by the
We'll
way?
handle 'em.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's
That would
this
kind of
guy,
make sense,
Pete,
yeah.
Who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
And those Organization 13 guys in charge, too.
You called?
Yeah, but I think now their organization's slightly less than 13.
You're
What did
doing well.
5 of them
This calls for a celebration.
buy the farm in Chain of Memories? If I did my math right, because, let's see. Larxene, Vexen, Marluxia, Lexaeus, and Zexion, right? That's the ones that died? I mean, Axel was there too, but he escaped because of some reason that I don't remember entirely because, well, that's what happens sometimes. I just forget things. If anyone feels like filling in anytime, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember like only 80% of this plot point, that's fine too. He escaped because plot armor. I mean, yeah, that's an entirely fair assessment as well, so... Oh, a couple of these dudes got through. Oops. Get out of there. We need to not be in a corner. At least if we put some distance between ourselves and them. Yes, he is going to like rage mode with his sword being fully extended here. Oh gosh, yeah, I really did just sort of let that go on its own. Yeah, because we've got the those dual sword fellas were in there that I don't remember the name of offhand. But as I think most of them are like basically character class names, they're probably called something like dual sword guy or something. I don't know. Possibly samurai. I mean, samurai kind of fits with the aesthetic a little bit. Obviously, it's not the most one-to-one mapping for any of that, but... yeah, so... can find out after we're done with this encounter and we go look it up in the journal, I guess. Yeah, we've got Leon, aka they didn't want to call him Squall for a reason. I'm not sure what it is. But he does seem a little bit more emotional than I remember Squall being, but of course, also, I haven't played FF8 in a while, so unsurprisingly, a lot of my memory of... Oh, I can't drive here. All right. My license has been revoked. And Sora got a DUI or something. I don't know. Oh, boy. So again, I do have to put in the asterisk of I do not remember what level of difficulty I had with either of the Demyx fights.
Were it only in more...
Yeah, no, I didn't notice that at first. Because...
Show yourselves!
My attention span is, well... a little bit off. Sorry, Sora, you only get one at a time. Never mind. There they are, No, there's more than 5. It's 6 of them. Alright.
Good. Now we can settle this.
What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
So we're minus 5 because 5 of them are dead. Minus Roxas because, well.
What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
And I suppose minus one of them because Axel's probably off somewhere else.
That's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear.
You know, Xigbar's got a lot of flunkies.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
And then he just blows Sora's head off with his... Oh wait, no, he's not allowed to combine his pistols into a rifle in the English version.
Right. He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know.
I mean, to be fair, also, Alan, he is kind of skinny.
Be a good boy now.
And again, it is Xigbar, so like... He is a little bit on the slimmer side out of... Well, actually, I can't really say that because, unsurprisingly, most of the Org 13 are
He was just trying to confuse you.
kind of thin dudes.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
So...
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
It's glowing.
Huh?
What's this? Gorge, you think?
It's made out of magic plastic. Or is it a key in and of itself? I don't know. Everyone is Sora or everyone is Xehanort. Sometimes both at the same time. Because, like... Yeah, no, apparently this thing really is made of some sort of magic plastic. and it just revealed a keyhole for it. I was gonna say, didn't we do something about that last time? But I suppose also the point is the keyholes could have
Now I get it.
reopened.
That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about. Sorry to run, Leon, but other worlds are calling.
Section 13.
And then your money just disappears, right, Alan?
Careful out there.
Just into the ether, gone forever. Enjoy spending your $60 on anime titties. Well, to be fair, compared to like buying a figure that's potentially cheaper, depends quite heavily on the figure. And of course, now that, you know, tariffs, obviously cheaper, but I digress.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure.
That's Zigbar. I'm not sure who the guy who sounds like he's 8 million years old.
He had better be, or else he's worthless.
I can't place any of their other voices
I
offhand,
truly
so.
hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure.
That's pardon me, his name's pronounced Luxord. I almost called him Luxord, but that's like 2006 pronunciation is
We can let him
Luxord.
do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Well, they're all LARPing emotions, basically, so, like,
Lose their true purpose.
I guess
Inevitably,
what places the difference between, fake and real emotions?
The hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure.
That's just Killbane from Saints Row the Third. No, I'm pretty sure that voice is supposed to be Xemnas, because obviously he's acting the leader. The guy who was getting shit talked by Zigbar was definitely Demyx. As I sit here trying to place a lot of this, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, my recollection is significantly reduced, so... Oh, that happens all the time. Or something. Alright, approaching the door. Alright, so we have to bust down the door in order to get over. Hey, I just wanted to read what the places are. Come on. Got me some slack here. Yeah, thankfully Waka only seems to exist as a child in Destiny Islands. So... let's take a look at our parts inventory here. I'm obviously not going to go into, like, whole build a ship right now. Okay, so that's the mouse pad thing on the DS4 that they wanted me to click on. What do we got for parts? That's okay. So that's just material chunks. Oh yeah, just that's just shapes. So I apologize. I want to see the fun stuff. Come on. Whatever. Just place those for now. Where's... Decorations. Okay, yeah, so Deco Gummy, it says, and that includes all of our other stuff here. So we got a couple of these Blizzard guns. Step 1, Cactar Ship. Step 2, there's... That's about right. Is it this game or a different game where you can basically build a ring-shaped thing with, like, no center? And they'll just try to aim at your center and the shots will go right through you. One of the Kingdom Hearts games, I know you can do that. Oh, we got melee stuff too, so that's interesting. We just don't have any of those parts yet. Yeah, engines and wings as usual. Since they've expanded the sizes of things, instead our engines are not fire. We got the Vernier engines, and our wings are like Cyclone and Tempest. Probably not Arrow and Arrow Gun, stuff of that nature exactly. Anyway, I just wanted to take a quick look at that. We're gonna stick to the old classic here for the moment. Yeah, so I remember somebody showing me a preview of some things in 3D Dot Game Heroes. I think it was that one where they had built a sword that was like massively wide and they were just like cut down huge amounts of grass and stuff with it. And I thought that was pretty funny. Oh, I think I skipped part of the cutscene. Oops. Maybe I'll remember to show it the whole time. The whole way next time. Oh, hey, neat, we got another Blizzard, but that's like this V-shaped thing. It's a little bit awkward. I'd much rather have more fire guns, actually, but eh. It's got a neat look to it. I apologize if I don't, like, respond much to chat during this. This is definitely something where a lot of my focus is going to be required to be all in one place, so... Hey, nice. Whoa. Oh, that seemed to have given us a good chunk of stuff. Or at least a lot of icons. Well, that was not horrible. Well, let me tell you, I hope I have some sort of, like, auto fire I can set up for that. Otherwise, my thumb is gonna dislike that a little bit, but, nah. It's neither here nor there. For now, that opens up this area. This will be sort of the Disney Castle. Oh, no, sorry, that's Beast Castle. Pardon me. That's right, that world is this early. Is there? That would be quite helpful, actually. I'm gonna withdraw the world map for a second and see if that's in the options that I can access from here. No, that kind of makes sense though. We'll try inside of the game here. Okay, yeah, we'll watch the whole cutscene this time. I won't press the X button and force it unless it stops or something. And requires me to. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, watch your HPs. Ah, here we go. Yes, there is an auto fire toggle. That's good. So now I can just hold the button and that'll feel nicer because it won't be like, oh yeah, the joint has got to be in constant motion or anything. Now, if I recall correctly, the Mulan world, which is where we're headed to now, is supposed to be easier, so I would assume that this gummy ship course is easier too. At least in theory, but... the challenge is, you know... always a little bit of a hard thing to necessarily put an exact anything on. Because what's easy for someone might be stupidly hard for someone else. And if you're me, nothing is easy. Wait. I seem to recall having seen those and thinking they looked like a pain in the butt, but it's been a while, so... Yeah, you can destroy the rocks. Ah, yes, I remember this one level from Star Fox. Wait. Contained gravity gummy. I wonder what type that is. Now, we didn't get everything in this level, but that's okay. I suppose we can deal with that later. Ah, yes, a good old pain in the asteroids. Wait. $13, how does this one compare? Level 10, yeah. So this is definitely supposed to be the one that we go to first. He looks directly at the camera.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan
Hey.
Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Huh?
Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge. Maybe we better look before we leap.
As Goofy's here with the good advice, kids, come on, that's just a shadow. That's not... That's just Mushu. He's doing his thing.
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots. Because I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Yeah, but I think you showed up too late in the game for that most of the time, Mushu.
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean...
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
Just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
When did they meet Mushu? Mushu was a summon that was available very late into the original Kingdom Hearts. Like completely independent of Mulan as a world or like any other cast members from Mulan showing up in KH1.
We gotta go find the other recruits over
Like
at
I
the
said,
training camp.
you know, he says a lot about like, oh yeah, I definitely fought alongside you guys. I don't know that I used him more than just to show him off the one time.
Don't worry about that.
Because he shows up so late.
Boy, aren't you?
And he's just a DPS summon. Sora,
You didn't notice?
can you like act normal for a minute? Or anyone else?
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
I'm
Well, actually saying that, we are talking about, again, the particular Square Enix production posse that we've discussed before. And all of them have their flaws, but oh boy, the Nomura Circle is... Their fatal flaw is misogyny. I'm switching Goofy in because I want to be able to use my my Valor Drive. Yeah, that's what it's called. Sorry. I was having an idiot moment here. Raw? Wasn't obtained. Okay, so it's like Treasure Magnet. I was like, the fuck? Final Fantasy VIII? Yeah, you know, things that they are not doing such a great job of. Okay, so am I allowed to... Wait, where's my... There we go. So I guess I can go here and I can... No, I can't. Never mind. Screw it. MP charge, I'm pretty sure, is just automatic. Oh, we can change party members. Well, does it require us to have a save point or something? Oh, hey, look, here's a Moogle thing. I was trying to think of the word and I could not think of it. But we can buy some pretty basic equipment here, including this Abas chain. All bops are Sastard's chain? I don't know. Give me one. I want another point of defense and other stuff on Sora. Get yourself a little bit of endurance. Oh. Oh, right. No, it's an armor piece. Pardon me. So it goes into a thing that we only have the one slot for anyway. It's not an accessory. I'm being a dumbass here. But we got a couple items you can pick up. Well, how do I know that? It looks like most of the other rocks around here, actually. But I digress. Let's go into here. Hand over our synth materials. And we have obtained nothing new for doing that. That's a shame. Still a safe zone.
Remember, girl,
it's cutscene location. Oh god, oh, that's a little exaggerated.
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
I mean, look at that guy.
Back off.
Oh, Donald Duck, you are a very funny individual.
Wonder what they're serving for lunch today. Nacho sandwiches.
Oh. Oh, this military is not going to have a good time when Lu Bu shows up, that's for sure.
Please.
Voice of reason?
Please?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You
Well,
punched me.
they already stopped.
What a shrimp! Who you calling a shrimp, Panda Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers, get back in line.
The captain.
As Donald is just looking to see where the other guys are, so that way he knows he can kick the shit out of them later. Actually, Sora too, like...
Oh, yeah? Ping, I hope you're ready.
Morale, huh? Man, they're just adding like all kinds of mechanics here. For reasons. You know, let's just expand things even further, because at this point, why the hell not? As I think to switch to drive way too late. But don't... Where's the Hunchback level so we can beat up some crooked Catholics? Oh god. One of the later games, I want to say, does actually have a Hunchback of Notre Dame level. And you do actually get to whoop the shit out of Frollo. But honestly, like, how much do you really want to play any games in the Kingdom Hearts franchise that go even further than this, right? Is that worth it? Might be, actually, but I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think so. My water bottle is leaking a little bit. Tighten that up, it'll be fine. Ambush. All right. Should be coming through the mountain pass. Gotcha. We got like an overhead path or something? Advance party. Oh. As long as it's not like the frontal equivalent of the rear guard. Yeah, this guy just straight up hired a duck for his military. Come on. He's doing some excellent captainry, isn't he? And by excellent, I mean, ooh, buddy. I'll read the journal later. This is the way to go? Oh, it's got question marks, so I'm assuming so. Oh, hey. Free stuff that we actually don't need, so. What next, women? Surely you jest. Yeah. Listen. Admittedly, I have opinions about the choices of anything they do in these games in general. There are a lot of other worlds and characters that I think would be quite fun, and yet, here we are. And of course, Donald is gaining experience for not even being with the party. You know what? Fair enough. At least they don't make him fall by the wayside and then I have to, like, cycle him into level grind. Like, surely they want me to use the guest characters, right? So that's why I'm not just immediately sidelining for just the standard party. Aristocats level so you can be a house cat. I'd be down with that. I believe you do get to be a cat because there's a Lion King level. So that's like 45% of that idea. Although I forget if Whoopi and Cheech Marin voice any of the hyenas, so it might not be entirely worth it. Oh god, yeah, fucking the Aristocats, also known as the... Hey, wow, they have another questionable Asian stereotype in that ancient movie, wow. Wow, who could imagine? Alright, so let's go and continue to ask the captain here. This is what kind of crap we gotta do to deal with these dudes. And remember to collect the orbs while you're fighting these Jiangshis. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, I don't believe, but I'm like, for all of my unfamiliarity with various languages, like, you know, obviously Japanese stuff comes up on this stream a lot for reasons that should surprise nobody, and I'm not like super familiar with the Japanese language in terms of, especially in terms of pronouncing things properly. I am even worse with Chinese, and that's made even worse when you kind of look at how there's, at some point there was a change in terms of the way that stuff was transliterated into the Latin alphabet, and it's a little bit off, like how the letter Q is pronounced with more of a ch sound. So you've got like Zushui. I'm pronouncing that very off, but that's more or less like the Chinese form of Suzaku is what I'm getting at here, and it's very odd of a thing to me. I learned how the thing that's transliterated into, yes, and I learned recently how the letter that's usually transliterated into R, and by recently I mean, oh my god, it was fucking months ago, because I was writing a video script that I never finished that had to do with the character Ruan Mei from some game that I referenced earlier. But apparently, like, on mainland China, that R letter is actually sometimes pronounced as like a zh sound, like what would be frequently written as a ZH. And it's like, I feel like I'm being messed with a little bit when I see stuff like that, because it's like, okay, I can pronounce that. I cannot necessarily make the mental associations between the transliterated letters. Maybe if I was learning the actual characters, I would suck even more or something. But yeah, no, I'm with Tav, because there's something very funny about them just pronouncing all of the names in that extremely American way in Dynasty Warriors, because, like, again, primarily because it is Dynasty Warriors, I feel like, and Dynasty Warriors, no offense, is very silly of a series. Like, obviously nobody is going to take it anywhere near as seriously as the actual Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but it is, I say no offense anyway, just to head that off at the past, you know. Zhuge Liang. Wait. Now I'm just being terrible. Anyway. So let's deal with the rest of these. And yeah, defeat all the Heartless. Don't let your Mr. Morales meter take a big step off a cliff. Anyway. I certainly should hope that, like, at least there's folks who would recognize that the irreverence is part of the joke. Like, I'm making fun of the fact that I'm a whitey saying these things, right? It is like all I can hope for, I suppose. Anywho. Oh, that's probably a good reason to not stream tonight, Matt, because, yeah, I've had some instances of trying to fight through an internet connection issue, and even with no audience, it's like, oh, this feels bad to do. Like, I feel like I'm letting people down even when it's nobody there, right? And then you worry, why is there nobody there? Oh. Anywho. Alright, boss, what else have we got to do? Defeat the Hidden Heartless. So, should we, like... set the... No, let's... I was gonna say, maybe we shouldn't set the tents on fire. That seems a little bit rude, but... it will get the job done. I mean, Captain... I forget his name, because... when was the last time I saw Mulan? Much closer to when it came out, that's for sure. I seem to recall it being pretty alright. But I don't remember anything of it, because... truth be told, I don't remember a whole lot of Disney movies, period. Anyway, he's gonna seriously dock our pay for destroying all these tents. Shen, okay. So yeah, I actually don't know if there's any sort of anything that affects that, but it seems like the Heartless are just actually out here and not underneath the tents, so maybe it's not such a... oh, our meter ran out. Heck. The Chinese John. I mean... you could be right there. Alright, well, there's one of the shadows. Alright, can you dudes pick up all the orbs while I'm waiting around here? Or do you feel like just standing in place until a fight breaks out? That's very silly. Ah, here we go. Oh, they can't? Has Goofy used up all of my... That's a good question. I don't know offhand if he has used all of his items yet. I've definitely gotten healed by him a couple of times, so... Never equip him with any oh, no kidding. Those you save for special occasions no matter what. Oh, Goofy's still got some potions. Oh, well, that'll be who used up all those potions, I suppose. Yeah, I don't have anything there. I don't have any accessories either. Darn. Have you gotten access to any new abilities yet, Sora? Take aerial recovery. I suppose I can equip guard as well once I... oh, I got 2 AP boosts. Well, alright then. Guess I'll hold on to those for now. Alright, do I talk to Shen again to find out what's the deal here? No, he just tells me to go on the way. There's no menu there. Goofy will burn all of his healing items on you immediately. Meanwhile, Donald Duck is like the tightest wad that you will ever encounter. He will never use a healing spell on you if he can avoid it. Just, oh, what? You need any HP? Absolutely not, Buster. Alright, so I'm sure I gotta go up the mountain pass, but just to be sure. Because admittedly, I didn't read all the words. I just saw, oh, hey, yeah, it's not giving me a menu. That means go out to the checkpoint and go. I mean, yeah, that is technically a thing I can do. But yeah. And of course, healing spells behaving how they do in this game in terms of MP. This game and subsequent Kingdom Hearts games, I should note. Alright, and that rock is promptly busted. And we got some more of these guys here. Magic lock on, huh? Oh, I can't do that here. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I spoke on this yesterday, I think. I forget. It seems like I spoke on it yesterday. About how I do get the idea of, like, okay, make it so you can't face tank through all of the challenges. I understand this from a design perspective. I still think the way that this is done is bad. Especially because, like, hey, there's other things you might want to do with that mana. Like, cooldowns are a mechanic that exists if you want to do things that way. Yeah, I just heard Goofy use an item there. Hey, we can grab a chest in the middle of combat, and these guys will just respectfully wait for us to finish picking up our item. They're too busy, like, doing weird clown flop or whatever. They were busy. That's the important takeaway here. Recovery recipe. That sounds like maybe I should hand it to a Moogle. Ow. Like, can we stun this guy again? We can kill him. That's pretty good too. Are we through? I think we're through. Thank goodness. I do want to go back and get that puzzle piece, though. I don't remember what our MP recovery options are in this off the top of my head, so. He's probably a ways away, so letting him know about that might take a minute. I mean, the series does love things that are kind of over the top, so it would certainly fit. Ark, I think, was just an FF9 thing, though, right? So Ark may end up being subject to that whole Nomura doesn't want to redesign stuff from other designers, which I guess instead he could use Eden, which is kind of like Ark, but also not quite. Regardless of the reason, though, it definitely fits the mood of Kingdom Hearts, especially as the Kingdom Hearts series goes on. Like, if you've seen the attacks that use all the fucking Disney rides from Kingdom Hearts 3, honestly, just in general, Kingdom Hearts 3 is so full of, like, ridiculously over-the-top stuff for combat that it gets profoundly silly. Also, we cannot pick up that puzzle piece right now, so rest and rip. I need Glide, I guess. Glide and probably High Jump. Yeah, I figured that one out immediately. It's like, oh yeah, that's definitely not makeable. I could tell that pretty quickly. This, however, looks possible. Yeah. Thankfully, they don't just shove me off of these slanted roofs. That one looks a little bit harder. Yeah, I can't get on this thing from here, so our best bet would definitely be to actually make that jump, but I don't think that's makeable. But I'll take a crack at it. Oh yeah, it really doesn't want to let me jump if I move too far forward there, so. Hey, big fella. Seen anything? No, you're like big guys in most Western media. All you're ever concerned about is when's lunch. Yeah, I wasn't trying to hit you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's another one of those. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, it's fair. I get it. But also... Hey, Moogle. Take a look at some stuff. Alright. What do we got in free dev? We've got stuff I can't afford yet, that's for sure. Vairaga Bangle, Blizzard Armlet, Thundaga Trinket, and Midnight Anklet. So, yeah, those will be our Elemental Guard things. Garnet Ring. Oh, usually that should be a Dagger Ring, shouldn't it? I can't afford it anyway. Same with his Mithril Ring. I assume that's just defense-oriented. And we drive recovery, but we need a Frost Shard. If the game was a little bit newer, I'd make a joke about it being a Sphene Ring, but that's... no. That's going a little too far with the gags. Alright, well... well, hey, there's a save point. I should probably use that. And that tells me that we gotta go further out. I thought we were gonna actually be, like, searching this zone for our target here. Alright, well, we'll go in first. Sora, if only you brought a flashlight. Okay, yeah, so I guess I forgot already. Pick up that thing. Hey, another AP boost. I haven't eaten all of those yet. Oh, it could just be like standard stream delay, because that's a thing. That's Twitch for you. Oh, technology. Oh, Donald, don't run away so fast. I thought you were a duck, not a chicken. Wait. No, it's just because he doesn't want to do anything. What the? Ruh-roh. Oh, there he is. And he's got no words to say. Oh, well. Okay, yeah, that's a little less normal, or one of those things just takes however long to slowly ramp up because Twitch is like that. Technology is great, except for when it doesn't work the way one would expect it to. And sometimes even when it does work the way one would expect it to. This is a reference to generative AI, basically. Anyway, Donald, Goofy, did you guys catch sight of Shan Yu out there? Just running past. Unfortunately, we can't drive because we're separated from Donald and Goofy. That would really help us sweep these guys up a little bit. They're not great to fight, is all I can say about them. That dash attack knocks you into the air pretty hard. That spinning attack is real rough. These are definitely, like, probably some of the toughest enemies that we've run into yet. Oh, we got some moves for everybody. That's pretty good. Thank you, Mushu. Okay, so let's get a look here. Well, we don't have guard on right now. Slide dash. Let's close it. Our target. That seems handy. It locks onto a target when casting fire, blizzard, thunder, or magnet. That's less important. Unequip item boost, equip hyper healing instead. How far off are we from equipping slide dash? No, we can do that. All right. All right. Well, thank you for coming in. See you next time. I don't know if these have anything in them of, like, real note, but let's crack them open anyway. Somehow the exploding fireworks don't hurt us, as far as I can tell. Whoa-oh. It looks like our guys got steamrolled. Oh, Shen, they must have punched you in the guts pretty hard.
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch.
Captain, the enemy. Where did they go?
They went toward the summit.
We'll stop them.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be our deal here.
It is our fault.
Right.
You mean my fault?
Shan Yu and the Heartless did this, not us. Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll handle this.
And get you something to stanch the blood flow if that's an issue.
Let's go.
Or at least recover from that massive gut punch. Because I'm sure that's exactly what happened and wasn't something more severe. That'd be ridiculous. Is there something else good? I was imagining. Okay, yeah, so that thing we're gonna have to come back for later for sure. But hey, now that we finished that, we may as well save. Once again, saving after like 7 minutes of gameplay. But like I said, I'm sure the game is gonna get a little bit meaner about save points at some point. Because that's kind of how these things always progress. So we're taking full advantage of having save points at every opportunity while the game lets us have those. Oh.
Okay.
All right, so that seems like it's obtainable if the tornado, the updraft, I guess. Listen, it's spiraling. Of course I'm going to call it a tornado. Gets into that sort of position. It seems like it might be a big if, but just keep doing it until it works. Oh, we were very, very close there. Right, so it moves. Like, its exact movement patterns, I'm not terribly sure of. Oh, I see. We can actually move it around. Right. I did not notice that at first. Oh, this is... Obviously, it's still doable. It's just the camera is crap during that. If I could get a proper overhead camera... There we go. And I didn't even have the camera pointed the right way. I was hoping I could just properly get it angled overhead and we'd be good to go. But, oh well. It worked out, so that's fine.
Oh!
Attack!
Yeah, he's sending in a bunch of the little helicopter birds. Oh, looks like it's down to just us, everybody. And don't need to look at that. We can take a look at the item zone. We can see the frost shard in there. Oh yeah, our lock-on is going to be kind of unreliable for now, I think, because... Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, we ran out of time there for sure, because, like, yeesh. Oh no, it's just a survival thing, and get a good score and you're good to go. Okay.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Make sure you lead your target. That fuse is going to be a... Gonna be a long one.
Oh, Flint, Flint, I need some... huh.
Wait a second!
Oh, you're going the wrong way!
Yeah, just cause an avalanche, which... I mean, hey, yeah. Good strategy, actually.
Yes.
Moose should come back.
Look out!
Oh, I think we overdid it. Ruh-roh.
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Man, first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What?
You didn't have to ride on the dang rocket.
A woman? It can't be.
Ping! Captain!
Oh boy, you're okay.
You all knew, didn't you?
You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
Sora doesn't know shit, so. Donald and Goofy, though, maybe.
You lied to me. The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death. Get out of my sight. Now. You're all dismissed.
But, Captain...
My debt is repaid.
I don't know, we seem to have actually done good things, dude, and she just wanted to be taken seriously,
The
like...
Emperor is waiting. Move out!
But, you know... The era of Dynasty Warriors, right? Oh.
Mulan, I blew it.
What, again? Oh, yeesh. God damn it, Mushu.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Ping... Mulan... What are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Learned a new ability, huh? Well, let's take a look. What did you... Ah, I see. So, like, the whole ability set has changed, huh? Hmm. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Ignore that thing. Red Rocket, huh? That's a choice of a name. I mean, wait. Say nothing. Go back down to... Let's go tell Shen, hey, listen. I think we got him, though. It's not our fault. You guys are chumps! Oh, no, he's not dead. Or maybe he's just entering zombie mode. I don't know. As he continues to muster his little helicopter birds. Whatever they're called. I could look that up, actually.
Shan Yu!
He's alive!
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
Okay, so I did want to go check here and see what those things are. Rapid thrusters, okay. So assault riders. Bolt towers. These... We saw a couple of these. I feel like those are used for, like, reasonable amounts of... that you can actually sort of combo with that bolt reversal to deal large damage to big groups of enemies. And that might be sort of the ideal way to score really big against the group of the little guys. But, well, I didn't do anything too impressive there, so meh. Oh, right, so we're able to synth one drive recovery because we got that frost shard. That's fine. I don't need to do that. I'm probably not going to use those very much because I'll just be like, oh, but that's a waste of the amount of meter that we've collected already.
Let's go. Yeah. Take this.
Oh, neat.
Take this.
China!
I'll handle this!
Mushu!
This is it.
For China!
I'm on fire!
Yeah, as you can see, a lot of stuff that uses the triangle button in this game, to put it nicely. Like, wow. There's a lot. Yeah. Automatically set the reaction command to Valor, and a pinch if Valor form is usable. I mean, that sounds kind of handy, actually, so... Let's pick up as many of these. I mean, yeah, I understand that. That's fair. Is there an Ark-themed gummy ship? I do not remember. I think there may have been a gummy ship Ark as one of the blueprints. Oh, his name's Shang, not Shen.
Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
But she's telling you the truth.
Well, okay, I guess headed this way? No, it's more like he's already here.
Guard the palace! Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor! That's an order!
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the Emperor.
That's an order!
Listen, we do know how to fight these guys, so you go deal with all that stuff. Come on. The Heartless are these strange monster guys, so, like... It is in fact not the same as fighting just anything, so...
Let's do this together.
I'll handle this!
Mushu!
It's over.
For China!
I'm on fire!
But yeah, thankfully, limits and stuff like that are probably going to make a large amount of those more like siege-ish battles a little easier. Plus the sheer glut of reaction commands for a lot of them.
Now you'll bow to me.
Nice.
ends now.
Right now.
Yeah, I think we fight Shen Yu and then we fight his weird heartless creature that he brings in. Or is that something that's later in the game? I do not remember. Because I seem to recall he had like a big dragon boss, heartless guy that was quite a problem. Oh. So the orbs seal the gates.
You can overpower me.
Get him from behind while we're busy here, Goofy. Come on. Or at least make sure he doesn't, like, turn around and start wailing on the door. Ah, yeah, he seems to be going into piss mode here. I know how to finish you off, buddy. And start by wailing on his bird a little bit. Nice. And we got aerial sweep. That's handy, I believe. I think that's kind of useful. Well, I think we have a small chance of having got him.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
You just... Hey, I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time it's happened in Kingdom Hearts. Like, wasn't there that guy in the Tarzan world? But...
You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army.
That'll get over it.
Dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman. And in the end, you have saved us all.
Oh, is it the soldiers in the background? The resolution and flatness there kind of confused me a little bit.
Captain Lee.
Hey, check out this cool sword we found.
Take this, so the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Thank you.
Mulan.
Yes?
Sora.
Sir.
Donald. Goofy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain?
Oh, he's not good at words. Come
To win
on.
the heart of Fa Mulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Oh, don't tease him.
Can I get an autograph?
Can't date all four of them.
Thanks for everything,
I mean,
Sora.
True.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta.
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us.
No. See, I just, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardians.
Mushu's gonna get his ass kicked. Well.
Huh?
Oh, is that sword the location of the keyhole? Somehow. At this point, this isn't the weirdest thing, but... Oh, it's the thing that reveals it, so... Close enough.
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two play nice.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
It's alright, guys. We'll be back later for plot reasons, I'm pretty sure. We'll have to fight some guy, probably. Restores MP relative to the amount of damage taken. Neat. That's a potentially interesting weapon. Potentially. Oh, hey, that's unlocked access to another world. Oh, no, that... I was gonna say it's... I thought from the beige, I was like, is that Agrabah? No, it's... It's, Hercules Land.
Hey, what is this place?
Yeah, pretty much, Tab. Just the endless cycle of...
And sort of gloomy, don't you think?
Of...
I wonder who lives here.
The cycle of hurting. Whoop.
Hey, does anybody else recognize that?
Damn, it shook the whole castle.
Hey, that's the beast.
God, he's gotten louder over the years.
Check up on him.
Look.
What, has he been introduced to a megaphone? Well, you would think, but here we are. So we're definitely not going to have time to finish this whole world, but we can at least check it out and watch some cutscenes and... Donald can go cause trouble like he does. Yeah, there's a couple of these guys here. Come on. It's very unfortunate they kicked us out of the world off to the gummy ship map before we could change our gear. Which is an odd decision. They should have, like, just sent us back to the beginning of the world and be like, yeah, hey, use the save point to get on the ship. Which I think is much closer to what they do in Kingdom Hearts 1. But again, when did I last play that? A while ago. Much closer to when Kingdom Hearts 3 could be called a new game. A little bit of the old burnination there. That'll hopefully thin the crowd a little bit.
Oh, come on, enough already.
Somebody help us!
You guys got a flashlight or something you can use to... And something with the shadows? I don't know. There he is. The big man is back.
Just in time. Wah!
Get out the way, guys. Yeah, he's carrying off that Eternal Darkness artifact that is disguised as a rose for some reason. Oh. That's not what's going on here.
Gee, do you think he maybe forgot who we are?
With this many Heartless around, something must be up.
Why do you have to do that?
Yeah, well, there's our Moogle station. Our Mog station, if you will. Yeah, so in exchange, we do 1 less damage because our strength goes down by, well, 1 less damage might not be the case, but yeah. Increases our magic power by 1 in exchange for 1 point of strength. See, this game, the Keyblades are more like balanced as opposed to all being like linear upgrades. Which is an interesting idea, I suppose. I think. Probably. It's not horrible, we'll say that. I kind of like it. Alright, so what do we got for the Moogle shop here? We got ability rings again. We got Sardonyx rings. Increase strength and slightly increases max AP. Silver ring is more the magic-oriented version of that. Let's grab a magic ring. Let's grab a Sardonyx ring. And check out the synthesizer zone. And in our mats... We can't afford none of this shit yet, unfortunately, because... Like, these are types of things that haven't shown up yet, but we still get that drive recovery. You know? That thing that we're not gonna put to any huge use. Yeah. So we'll equip Donald with the silver ring. Swap that out for the Sardonyx rings, because then we can get a little more damage. Oh yeah, I'm sure the amount of stuff that there is to clip is... I've had some funny moments. And not just because I'm a complete fucking idiot, but that does help. Okay, you go ahead and equip that. Goofy, take this ability ring, because why not at this point, right? And let's load your ass up with some potions. Donald, you get one of those. And I think that is a good set of items for the moment. Yeah, let's do a little more. Just to go find out what's up with the beast. What's the deal with... Oh. Oh, are you seeing things again, Donald? And of course you are, Donald. You are really good at hallucinating. Hey, neat, we got some more attack power. Actually, does Donald have any more? No, he doesn't have any more abilities to equip because he hasn't learned any more spells yet for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it would be fine to see more stuff from other Final Fantasy titles. again, even the stuff that's not Nomura designed, but also I'm the sort of person who's like, hey, I remember the history of this franchise being that it started out as being a fusion of Final Fantasy and Disney. I would like more of the Final Fantasy content again. Oh, I was half expecting these armors to just, like, start trying to drop an axe on me, because... It's not because I'm Gex-brained. Come on. Don't be silly. More like D's Nuts game. Wait, I'm sorry. Kind of.
This is it. It's over.
Like, I guess the other thing that is worth noting is that my understanding is Disney owns Kingdom Hearts the franchise. Like, Square Enix does not, basically, at all. They're pretty much just, hey, this is the dev that we're using. And I believe they have to sign off on, like, everything in these games. And part of that is part of the thing to blame for the fact that these games take so fucking long to come out. Because Disney is a... Well, I think we understand my opinions about Disney from, like, a fairly, you know, at least from a distance, just by, oh, hey, they're a corporation. But also, irrespective of that, is that the word I want to use? Oh, fuck it, who cares? That just, yeah, you know, I have... Listen, I have opinions about this video game for some reason. And that some reason is I'm very silly. Yeah, of course there's Power Rangers, Kingdom Hearts, you know. Most things get crossed over. I would assume that Kingdom Hearts is probably like the most crossovers out of most things, just by virtue of, hey, it really sets itself up to make those easy. For reasons that are quite unsurprising. Wow, look at a mansion. That's right, Snake, this is a sneaking mission. Sora, cardboard box.
Open the door.
Oh,
There's like nobody in here. Except for Belle. She's a little far away to open that door.
Hiya.
Put me down. Put me down.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, if his head wasn't already hurting. Well, I don't know about that, but it's probably why we're staying. Ah, I see. He's lost his character development entirely or something. It's a tale as old as time, you know. Was that too easy of a joke? The answer is yes, but that's not gonna stop me. Hooray, a map. A thing that I, like, never use. But it's good that they're there. Oh. Ah, yes, we got Lardass back here. Thankfully, large body is pretty susceptible to air combos, it looks like. I was gonna say we have to... No, they don't knock very easily. I'm wrong. All right. Yeah, fire doesn't seem to be quite as effective as I was hoping it would be from the spinning attack. That'd be fun. Like I said, maybe the Smash appearance is canon. Yeah, let's just explore the area. Let's get in some more fights. You know, all the stuff that we like doing. Give that guy the old baseball swing. Damage didn't seem that huge, but... guess it worked. This MP recovery is slow as heck. Oh, I see. Their attack patterns are quite a bit different now from Kingdom Hearts 1. It's just that they had that dash, they just use it far earlier. Oh god. Oh, this is a really crappy room, huh? Let me pick up the health orbs. I think I'm okay for now. Alright, Donald, get up. There you go. Yeah, I mean, also Sephiroth doesn't really have a whole lot of appearance in... I don't remember him being very plot important in Kingdom Hearts compared to anywhere else. You know, at least compared to FF7, where obviously Sephiroth is quite important to that game's plot. I mean, he's only the final boss in that, so... Dissidia I can't really speak on. I have one or both of the Dissidia PSP games somewhere, I know that. But I haven't really done a whole lot of stuff with my PSP ever since the battery decided to, well, do that thing that sometimes lithium-ion batteries do, where they swell alarmingly and become useless. I still probably should see about looking if I can find a cheap replacement somewhere on the internet. Obviously, nowadays, it's going to be a little bit harder, but they gotta be out there, right? Alright, did we pick up all the chests? It looks like we picked up all the chests. But I just had to be sure. Oh. Other side hall. Yeah, that would make sense. Right, yeah, no, Hades is a dick in this series. Which, of course, yeah, that's a complete misapprehension of Greek mythology and all that, but you don't need me to go into that part today. This thing does appear to be awkwardly shaped, so... Yes. Yes, we do actually mind. Everybody go through here quickly.
Yeah.
Right, like, Hades is just regular Greek god asshole. Oh, we didn't know you were, Oh. Oh, right, yeah. And she just says, you know what, go watch the fucking movie. As Disney proceeds to make it less available. But I digress. Down in the dungeon with us.
This must be it.
It looks like those guard armors, but with crab claw hands. It's alright, that's got a keyhole. Sora, you can fix this problem pretty easily yourself. No, this is time for a boss fight for us, eh? Not a world boss, obviously, but a boss nonetheless. Oh, hey. Yeah, sorry, Donald, this is a little more important. As I just burn my drive meters. It's okay. I probably need to use them here anyway because of the high jump. Yeah, there being more to it, I suppose, is not surprising. Maybe I was just hopeful that that wasn't the case. As it's using its graviton orbs. Alright, come on, break out of there. Where we can fight the weird door ball again here. Hey, only two cycles for that. That's pretty good. You can probably do it in one if you were better at things than I am. Or maybe the game won't let you. That could also be possible. I mean, I would imagine so at this point, right? Like, where else would it be? Oh, hey, we'll equip Donald with a fire spell. That seems handy. Upper slash. That seems quite useful. I guess there's a couple of ways that we can go about making sure that we can do that, and one of them involves feeding several AP boosts to Sora. I'm not sure if this is like the recommended strategy or anything, but we're on just the normal difficulty. I don't think we need to be like masters of efficiency, right? We should be able to get away with just fumbling through things a little bit. A little bit of questionable performance. It'll be fine, surely.
There's nobody here.
You mean there's nobody to rescue?
Did someone say rescue?
Shh. Keep quiet. It might be them.
Oh, they look like nice boys to me.
We are nice. We're your friends.
Yeah, Belle sent us to find you.
Wow.
The various objects.
I'm Sora. Donald. Goofy.
I am self-winding, sir. I am not too deep.
Oh, now you're just being rude, Donald. Oh, it's Donald for you.
It is we who are overjoyed to see you.
Did somebody put a spell on you guys too?
No. Yes, that's right. You've heard. It was the Enchantress.
It seems so long ago.
It was a cold winter's night. An old beggar woman came to the castle and asked for shelter.
But the master of this castle, that is, of course, the prince... Stop that! Put me down this instant! Thank you.
Come on, Donald, don't... You know, everyone who really didn't deserve it. They're just... collateral damage. Well, he doesn't quite look the part, so... not likely. I mean, we've already seen a couple of them we've had to fight, so... Let's grab the items in here. And I think this is going to be the thing that sees us off for now. It has been about 3 hours, so... Yep.